Let's assume you photographed an award-winning photograph of a cheetah chasing an impala, for instance. And now you're post-processing this in your computer and you posted this photograph on the web and hundreds of your fans are looking at this photograph. What if your computer that you used to post-process this potential award-winning photograph was not actually calibrated well? By the way, can I please request you to subscribe to this channel so that you get all the updates that we send. Also, it's a good idea to hit the bell icon so that you get instant notifications when we have new content. What it means is, it was actually showing you wrong colors. It was making the reds look pink and the greens look a little blue, for example. And you post-process this image looking at this incorrectly calibrated monitor, and you posted this photograph on the web. And people on your Facebook, Instagram, and wherever else that you show photos are looking at this photograph, and they would be looking at a wrongly calibrated or processed image because they're actually seeing incorrect colors on their screens. So how do we actually overcome this problem? That is only when you have a monitor which is well calibrated and you also post-process your pictures looking at this monitor, which makes it very simple for people across the globe to be actually appreciating a red as a red, which is not going to be a pink, or a green as a green and not a blue, because it appears to be properly rendered and calibrated when you look at a monitor which is very well calibrated. For example, I am sitting in front of a BenQ Adobe RGB compatible monitor, which is a 32-inch 4K monitor, which is what I use to post-process my images. And once I use this and I put this on the internet or I print this, it is how it appears on the print that it appears on the monitor here. So I don't have any discrepancy between the way I look at this file on my screen here and the way I print it and I appreciate a photograph. So it's very important for you to have a monitor which actually speaks the right colors and not represents images in a wrong way. Otherwise, you're actually looking at something and you think this is the way it should be, whereas it's appearing incorrectly across the globe. Well, there are a few ways in which you can actually tell your monitor how to calibrate itself. And one of the most popular ways is by using a device called as a hardware calibrating device. And if you're a customer of the Toehold camera rental service, you can actually be renting the Spider hardware calibration device, and you can actually use it in a place where you keep the monitor and you attach the hardware calibration device like the Spider on your monitor, and you spend a few minutes downloading a software which tells your monitor what should be the color profile of it and how the gamma is adjusted and the luminance is adjusted so that it makes your monitor render colors the way it should actually be doing. You also have to sit in a place where there's not too much of light leak on your monitor so that you're not seeing your monitor in a very badly lit condition, so that you actually make the best use of the circumstances you're in. So you can actually be renting this device and calibrating your personal monitor in your house, which actually helps you render properly calibrated images because your monitor is now going to be properly calibrated. By the way, if you want to learn about Lightroom and calibration and all of these things, I would request you to actually buy this course, which we have in depth about the Lightroom's library as well as the develop module, which helps you learn all these aspects using Lightroom's robust processing engines of the development Lightroom. So the link to this course is right here in the description. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, the Toehold TV.